Hi everybody, and welcome to my channel, Oracle of the Crows. My name is Melody. This video is for the star sign of Scorpio for the month of July. So Scorpios, I'm going to tell you when the moons are. So we have on July 9th, we have a new moon in Cancer, and on July 23rd, we have a new moon, or a full moon in Aquarius. So that's the moon's energy. And the reason why I go over the moon's energy is because a lot of times in the readings, the moon's energy pops up. So let's go ahead and get started, Scorpios. So we're going to use the Sacred Destiny Oracle cards to get your overall energy for the month of July. So what's Scorpio's overall energy for the month of July? Scorpio, what's Scorpio's overall energy for the month of July? Okay, so we have stillness. A stillness coming out. So if you look, there's just a swan on there, and we have going forward on your journey. So I feel like you need to go within. You need to go within and tap into your intuition is what I feel. Be still, listen to your intuition. You know, swans float across water, right? Scorpio, you are a water sign. We are also having the new moon in Cancer, which happens to be a water sign. So let's go ahead and get two more cards for Scorpio. Two more cards for Scorpio. There they are. All right, so we have pleasure, and we have leadership. All right, so Scorpio, so this is what I see. I do see spirit animals coming through. I see a swan, I see a deer, and I see a polar bear. Okay, so I feel like in July, you need to go within, right? You need to find some sort of stillness within. Look at all the stars on this card. So I feel like you need to listen to your intuition, because I feel like these stars is your starseed family, and I feel like they're trying to guide you on your journey. So you really need to go within. Look at all the purple too. There's lots of purple on this card and this card. So I feel like, to me, purple is your spirit, your third eye, your your intuition. So I feel like you need to be loyal, because I see swans is the essence of loyalty. Be loyal to your intuition, because when you go within and you're still on in this essence of stillness on an emotional level, that's whenever you're able to tap in to your spirit team and be divinely guided by your family, perhaps ancestors, your starseed family, the angels. So here we are going forward, right? So you are on this path, right? There's nobody else on this path but you. You are on your own journey here. So go within, listen to the divine, because the divine is guiding you moving forward, right? Moving forward. So I feel, Scorpio, here you are walking up these steps, right? Moving forward on your journey. You know, you can see that your path is not straight. There's a lot of twists and turns in it. There's a lot of hills, a lot of curves. And the same way with here. Look at the steps. Steps to me represent our ascension. So I feel like you need to take the pleasure, be gentle with yourself, right? Take the pleasure of taking one step at a time. And I feel like you're going to go through this gateway. There's a gateway being presented here on your journey. So moving forward, you really need to go within. You need to hibernate and be still within your intuition, because your intuition is really going to guide you in the month of July. Be gentle with yourself. Stay loyal to your intuition. Stay loyal to your path moving forward. Find the pleasure in perhaps staying more in the present moment, right? Staying more in the present moment and being gentle with yourself, right? Because look, there's a lot of steps ahead of you moving forward to your ascension journey, to where you're going to be able to take leadership of your life. Go a polar bear. Where do polar bears live? On the ice, right? So being able to hibernate within yourself regardless of some sort of situation on the outside that is icy, that is cold, is what I feel. So take pleasure moving forward of being able to establish leadership in your life, right? Being this polar bear, being strong, moving forward. Even if it means hibernating and being still within yourself and listening to your intuition. Listening to your intuition is very, very, very important for you, Scorpio. Look at all the stars on this card. Look at all the stars on this card and the stars on this card. You are being divinely guided by your ancestors and your starseed family. And they are trying to move you forward into your ascension. Moving forward into your ascension. And they want you to take pleasure of where you are going on your journey. Because you're going forward and you're stepping into your leadership power. So they want you to be gentle with where you're going. So let's go ahead and move forward. So we're going to use some runes, right? Some runes, and we're going to do this spread. The first rune represents your present situation. So the first rune represents your present situation. Let me move these two decks out of here so I have room. Your present situation for Scorpio. Scorpio's present situation. I just feel like right now you're in a period of darkness, right? You're in a period of darkness, and moving forward you're going to see the light of the steps in front of you that is guiding you towards your ascension process. So they're telling you while you're in this bit of darkness, be gentle with yourself, right? Be gentle with where you're going. So you really need to hibernate within and stay loyal to your intuition. And stay loyal to the light that is guiding you on your ascension process. So what's going on? Where is Scorpio in their present situation? Oh, Rado. So we have Rado coming through. Present situation, Rado. So Rado is the rune of, this is the moment to act, to find out what your heart wishes. Resistance will be gone. Rado is union and reunion, the end of conflicts. Yeah, the end of this cold, conflicted energy. So in the present moment, it's the moment to act. It's the moment to find out what your heart desires moving forward. Take pleasure in what your heart wishes for. Beautiful, Scorpio. So, Rado. Alright, so includes journey, cartwheel, ride, and carts. Is often associated with Thor, who rode in the wheeled chariot. Well, listen, the wheeled chariot, what sign represents the chariot but Cancer? New moon in Cancer on the 9th. So in the present moment, you're going to be in your chariot and you're going to be moving forward, right? You're going to be moving forward and you're going to be taking pleasure in the steps that you're being guided to take, is what I feel. All right, so you're going to be divinely protected as well. That's another thing. And I do see all the stars here. So you're definitely divinely protected as you move forward. Okay. So radio refers to travel. Also means transportation. It may signify a journey that is taken by necessity or one that is taken for what? Pleasure. Pleasure, right? It is a literal journey. It will be safe, pleasant, and enjoyable. However, radar can show a metaphorical pathway or road. Look right here. Look at the path. The path that is leading you to this gateway. It could be a way through a dilemma, right? The frozen energy. A journey in consciousness or a change of view. It represents a vehicle or method by which you achieve an object or a goal. It allows you to channel your energies effectively so that they will help you. Again, go within. Listen to your intuition and stay loyal to your intuition. So I'll make sure that you go within and you sit still, right? Sit in this stillness. Stay loyal to this stillness within, because you are being divinely guided in your chariot on your journey forward. It represents a vehicle or method by which you achieve an object or a goal. It allows you to channel your energies effectively so they will help you. Thus, the journey in question may be a journey of the soul, right? That's where you need to go within, which is taken in order to bring out some form of healing. Representing movement and motion. Radio symbolizes travel and exploration, but it can also denote a new start, taking control, and leadership. And promotions. This rune suggests that this is a good time for negotiations and discussions at a time when it is possible to reach a compromise. Depending on the surrounding runes, it may indicate unexpected news or that this is a good time to buy or sell something of importance. Might be a vehicle, computer, fax, telephone, or some other form of communication equipment. Radar can refer to a quest or your destiny in such following such a quest. So this is about your destiny. You're the chariot. So you need to go within and you need to be still and stay loyal to your intuition, because you're being divinely guided moving forward on your journey. Take pleasure. Take the pleasure of listening, of being in stillness. Radar advises not to focus solely on your problems or become isolated from daily events, but to take the wider view. Decisions need to be made alongside an ability to see the larger picture. So, again, decisions. You need to make this decision no matter what is going on outside of you that may feel icy or cold, right? So this rune is about moving forward in your chariot on your path. So you're being divinely guided, Scorpio, so make sure that you stay loyal to your emotions and stay loyal to the stillness of listening to your intuition, because you're being divinely guided on where you are going in your personal chariot moving forward on your journey. There is a gateway opening up for you on your ascension journey where you're about to step into your leadership power. All right, so that's where you're at in the present moment. So let's see. What is the attitude to be taken, Scorpio? The attitude to be taken. The attitude to be taken for Scorpio. Okay, the attitude to be taken, and this is Fihu or Fehu in reverse. So you need to learn a lesson. Is the attitude to be taken is to learn this lesson, because there's some people around you, right? Again, the people around you who are icy, who are cold, right? So let's see here. So you may be in a period of maybe financial difficulties, but that's okay, because you are moving forward on your journey, and you're going to take the pleasure of like being divinely guided. So there's an unfinished project. You may feel like there's unfinished business. You could have an offer coming towards you that is that you should not take. So I feel like the attitude to take moving forward, the attitude, let me see here. Ooh. The attitude to be taken is to accept this lesson. Accept this as a lesson, right? Accept the lesson that is being presented to you. That is going to affect you moving forward, is what I feel, Scorpio. So what you need to do, the attitude that you need to take, is to accept the lesson. Accept the lesson that is being presented to you, right? That is going to move you forward. So that's why they're telling you to go within. Be in this essence of stillness moving forward. Listen, because you're being divinely guided, right? So the attitude to take it is to accept the lesson as it is, right? The lesson as it is, because there's people around you who are icy. There could be people around you trying to tell you what to do as well, right? So don't take pleasure in listening to other people. Take the pleasure of going within and listening to your own intuition, because you're being divinely guided. So accept the lesson, right? Accept the lesson of what is being presented in front of you. Okay. So that is the attitude to be taken, is to accept that lesson. Accept the lesson from the people around you. All right, take the gentle, be gentle with yourself, but take pleasure on knowing that you're being divinely guided. All right, so the third rune shows the direct consequence derived from your attitude. The direct consequence that is derived from the attitude. Okay. So here is your third stone. The consequence, the direct consequence. The direct consequence derived from your attitude. And this rune is Thuraz. The door it's a symbol. Then observe every moment, every detail. Think it all over and get free from your ghosts. Then cross the borders. The door is its symbol. What is this? The door, the gateway. Woo! Love it. All right, so let's go ahead and see a little bit more about Thuraz or Thuraz. Okay. It is in the upright position as well. So whatever this lesson is definitely going to be a thorn in your side. And it's going to be very unpleasant. But if you take the attitude as a lesson, this pain, this thorn as a lesson, you will be able to face that demon, right? Face the demon or face the darkness that you are going through. There's a lot of dark energy on here. So it's a rune of the force that can be used for defense or destruction. Thorny bushes were once used to protect boundaries and to close criminals. Thor is the god that is said to protect sacred enclosures, right? Hence this door that is got right here, this gateway, this door that is opening. This is a root of testing and challenge, as well as protection and defense. So, Spirit is telling you, right? This lesson, accept this lesson with pleasure, right? Accept this lesson with pleasure, because there's a new door opening up for you. You are divinely protected. You are definitely divinely protected. So this is a test, right? You're being tested in the month of July. You're being tested and challenged. And you're also being divinely protected. So you're being tested to go within and listen to where you're being divinely guided, right? And to take pleasure in this test phase, this challenge, this lesson moving forward. So it's a rune that represents chaos and transformation, the destruction that is needed to allow space for renewal. It is also connected with lust and the combination of pleasure and pain. So you are going through a transformation. So that's why if you take the attitude of this lesson, right, with pleasure, moving forward, you are going to walk through this door of transformation and step into your leadership power. So anybody who's around you, right? Anybody who's around you that's trying to keep you frozen or stuck, do not listen to them. Listen to your intuition, right? Listen to your intuition. Stay loyal to your intuition. Go within. Be in that stillness moving forward, right? So that is the direct consequence. You're going to walk through this door, right? You're going to go through this door of transformation. You're going to ascend. So be gentle with yourself, right? Be gentle with yourself. Don't look at this lesson or this challenge and let it keep you frozen, right? Look at this lesson or this challenge and take pleasure that you know that you're being divinely guided and divinely protected. So let's go ahead and move forward. So we're going to dig a little bit deeper into these energies. We're going to use, these are the cat playing cards. We're going to use the playing cards as clarifiers. And we're going to use the crystal vision for we're going to use the crystal vision for the, we're going to do a Celtic cross spread, dig a little bit deeper into these energies. Yeah, so you need to stand your ground with the situation. Definitely. Maybe even protect yourself. Put that wall up around the people who are keeping you icy. Protect your intuition. Protect your emotional body. That is something else that I'm getting from that Seven of Wands. Alright, so let's go ahead and shuffle up the Crystal Vision Tarot for you, Scorpio. Cut them. Push these back here a little bit. Cut them. All right. Yeah, the moon. So the moon is going to greatly affect you. So the moon is about completing cycles, right? Completing cycles. So don't let this test or this challenge keep you stuck in this illusion, this emotional illusion. So the new moon in Cancer is coming on the 9th. There's 10 and 18. That adds up to a 9. So that could be when something is going to happen and it's going to challenge you. And we also have the full moon in Aquarius And then it's coming on the 23rd as well. All right, so let's go ahead and what is your present energy? Yeah, the King of Swords, right? So the King of Swords is somebody who definitely goes within. They listen to their intuition, right? And if you look, he is sitting on the ice, the snow. Look at all the dead crows there, right? The dead crows. Well, actually, those aren't dead crows. Never mind. He's sitting on a mountain of ice, right? That polar bear, icy. But he's still sitting there confident. He's still understanding. He got the sword of destiny where he could cut things out of his life that no longer serves. So I feel like you need to listen to some crows' advice, because they are trying to bring some change in for you. They are trying to get you to definitely go within, Scorpio. Go within and listen to that intuition, because there's where the truth is going to lie. Polar bears, ice. So you're sitting atop of this challenge, and your surroundings are icy. And if you look at the moon in the background. To me, that's the moon, right? And it's illuminating the cloudiness of your with the moon's energy here, of this illusion. And then you look at the two dogs, right? You got your hands on a wand or a staff where it says Mother Maiden Croton, which is about the three goddesses. And then you got your two wolves here. That's about trusting your instincts, trusting where you're being divinely guided. So the King of Swords, this could be Aquarius energy, but doesn't have to be. But I see the crows. Like this crow right here is really standing out. So let's clarify the King of Swords for Scorpio. Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. So make sure you stay in balance, right? Make sure that you stay in balance. The Six of Pentacles is this essence of being in balance. So make sure that you keep your head and your heart in balance, because your emotions are going to be playing a lot into this situation. So stay in that King of Swords energy. Make sure you keep your head and your heart in balance. Make sure that you take that sword, right, and you cut away anything that has got you stuck in this illusion. Trust your instincts, right? Trust your instincts, because you're about to complete a very important cycle in your life. So what is challenging you, Scorpio? Yeah, the Six of Pentacles. Look at that. The Six of Pentacles. Double Six of Pentacles. So what is challenging you is to keep yourself in balance, right? You're being challenged to stay in balance. The Queen of Wands in reverse, right? Don't let the power of this illusion block you. Don't let it block you. Trust your instincts is what I'm telling you. Trust your instincts. So you're really being challenged to stay in balance and trust your instincts. So definitely go within. Be in that stillness within your emotions. Stay loyal to your intuition, because and trust the divine. Trust the divine. Don't be stuck in this illusion, right? Don't be stuck in this illusion that the moon. So I feel like the new moon is going to reflect back to you, or the full moon. The moon's energy in the month of July for you, Scorpio, is going to reflect back to you, right? I feel where you're putting your power at. Reflect you where you're putting your power at and what is keeping you frozen. And then the Queen of Wands in reverse is somebody who wields their power in the wrong way, right? So that's why you're being challenged to stay in balance, right? Stay in this essence of being in a state of balance, a state of stillness. so that your emotions don't get the best of you. All right, so what is the root of your current situation? Yeah, look at that, the Ace of Swords in reverse. So, you know, if you're wielding your power the wrong way, right? You're wielding your power the wrong way, you know, it blocks your awareness. So we have the Ace of Swords here. Why is this Ace of Swords in reverse in the root of the current situation? Yeah, Three of Cups. Because I feel like there is somebody around you. There is somebody around you who is telling you what they feel you should do. That's what I feel. There is somebody around you that is telling you, oh, Scorpio, you should do this. Scorpio, I wouldn't do that if I was you. Why would you do something like that? Blah, 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 blah. And what that is doing is it's keeping you stuck in this illusion, right? So you need to trust your intuition, because your intuition is going to guide you. Somebody else is not going to guide you. It's not their place, right? So don't let somebody else's advice block your awareness. Be careful where you're putting your power at. Trust your intuition, because it's going to guide you a lot in the month of July, Scorpio. All right, so recent past, Six of Wands, right? So the Six of Wands in reverse is lack of success, right? Lack of success, lack of recognition. Why? Because you're stuck in this illusion. You're stuck in this illusion and letting other people tell you what they think you should do, right? So clarify the Six of Wands in reverse for Scorpio in recent past. Yeah, your emotions got the best of you. Your emotions is what is blocking your success, right? Your emotions is what is blocking your success, Scorpio. What is crowning you? Yeah, the Page of Swords in reverse. So again, not listening to your intuition, right? And on this card, there's more crows. So you need to listen to the crows, because the crows are like part of your spirit team, and they're going to guide you. So what is crowning you is you're blocking your intuition. You're stuck in this emotional illusion. You're not listening to something. All right, clarify. Yeah, the King of Hearts. You're not listening to your emotions. It's like you are being so I feel like this lesson is going to cause you to grow. It's going to cause you, that's your test phase, right? Are you going to listen to your head, or are you going to listen to your heart? So what you are not recognizing is how your emotions are playing a major part on your journey. So what is crowning you is you mastering them emotions, right? Mastering listening to your intuition. King of Swords, or King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody who is in balance between their masculine and feminine energies. Balancing that masculine and feminine energies and putting down, letting go, cutting away other people's opinions is what I feel. And learning to master your own intuition is what's crowning you. You got the King of Cups. The King of Cups is somebody who is in balance, right, between their head and their heart. Somebody who's very intuitive, very psychic, right? And that could be you, Scorpio. And you listening to other people is actually what is blocking you. It's keeping you stuck in this illusion. So Spirit is telling you to trust your instincts, right? Trust your instincts. Look, there's a gateway on this card as well, right? So go with it. Be more in the flow of your intuition. Don't let other people's opinions sway you. You are in the Chariot, right? The Chariot is new moon in Cancer. Cancer rules the Chariot card. Coming towards you, yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is somebody who's confident, right? Somebody who's confident. Somebody who is not afraid of, coming out on something. Somebody who's So what is coming towards you, Scorpio, I feel, is taking leadership, possibly even opening up your own business. But you need to be confident. You need to listen to your intuition going forward. If you want to open up this new business, right, and take the pleasure of being self-employed, you need to listen to your intuition. Complete the cycle of letting other people dictate where you need to go, right? If you want to be successful, you need to bring your head and your heart into balance. That's where your flow will be. Trust your intuition is very important. Clarify Nine of Pentacles for Scorpio. Yeah. Seven of Pentacles. Be patient. Patience. Have courage. Be courageous. Plant these seeds of intentions, right? Plant these seeds of intentions. Be impatient moving forward. Taking the pleasure of taking one step at a time. So, how are you viewing yourself, Scorpio? The Wheel of Fortune. So you are viewing yourself as being in that chariot moving forward, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune is that chariot. It's about moving forward. It's about movement, right? Opening yourself up. Opening yourself up to moving forward. So that's how you're seeing yourself. This is a destined opportunity to move forward into my own business, being the leadership of my own business, opening up my self-employment and taking pleasure in being my own leader, not having to be underneath somebody else's thumb and listening to what somebody else has to say. So Wheel of Fortune, yeah, the Two of Swords. So you got a decision to make, right? You got a decision to make. Are you going to move forward, or are you going to continue to stay stuck in this illusion? So that's why it's very important for you to be in the flow, be in that stillness, going within, staying loyal to your intuition, because your intuition is going to guide you. Don't close yourself down. Don't cloud your energy. It's time for you to come out of the darkness. It's time for you to come out of the darkness of this emotional loss, this emotional insecurity. It is time for you to come into balance between your head and your heart. It's time for you to start trusting your intuition moving forward. What's the outside influences? Yeah, the Fool. So there's an activation that is happening. It's time for you to let go of this baggage that is clouding your head, right? It's time to let go of the baggage that's clouding your head and start trusting in your intuition. Start trusting in, maybe you're getting some downloads, right? You could be getting downloads. Start trusting in the guidance. Start trusting and taking that leap of faith moving forward. Start trusting in your intuition. All right, so clarify the Fool. Yeah, the Jack of Swords or the Knight of Swords. Start trusting where you're going, because things are going to speed up and boom. It's just like bam, right now. So I feel like the new moon in Cancer, because the moon is ruled by Cancer. We got the new moon in Cancer. You got the moon card as the underlining energy for you, Scorpio. So I feel like the closer you get to this new moon energy, the quicker things are going to speed up for you. I feel like this moon's energy is going to help you let go of this baggage, right? This baggage that has kept you frozen and stuck. So take the lesson as take pleasure in this challenge. Take pleasure in this lesson that you are being taught, right? Because there's a new door opening for you. Right here, the Wheel of Fortune, that is going to move you forward into this activation. Hopes and fears. Yeah, the Lover's card. You need to make a decision. Are you going to listen to your head, or are you going to listen to your heart? Right? If you listen to your heart, you're gonna move forward. You're gonna go through this activation period. But if you listen to your head, you're gonna stay stuck in this illusion. So trusting your instincts is very important. So hopes and fears. Oh no, I just did hopes and fears. All right. So I feel like you are you're fearing something. You have this essence of fear with this decision. But what really you need to do is be at peace, right? Be at peace. Yeah, 8 of Wands. All right, so what I feel is you have this fear that's blocking your intuitive, your clairaudient is what I feel. This fear within your headspace with that Page of Swords is actually blocking your intuition. Your clairaudient. I feel like you're clairaudient, you're clairvoyant. I feel mostly clairaudient though, because we have the Page of Swords and now we have the 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is about communication. So what you need to do is stop listening to your head and start listening to your heart, because your heart is going to guide you. And that's a decision you need to make. Are you going to listen to your head, or are you going to listen to your heart? And I feel like your head is blocking your intuition, right? It is clouding you. It is clouding your movement forward. And it's like you're not trusting the situation. You're not trusting your heart. And that is what's keeping you stuck in this illusion. So the new moon in Cancer is going to show you that, right? It's going to reveal that to you. What you need to master to move forward. To trust more in your intuition. The outcome, oh yeah, the Strength card. So we have, first of all, we have the Lovers card. The Lovers is about divine partnerships. And then we have the Strength card, which is Leo. So the Divine Masculine, which is the Mars, and the Divine Feminine, which is Venus, are both in Leo for 3/4 of the month of July, right? For some of you, that could be about a divine partnership. Trusting your instincts. But for the bulk of you, I feel like you have a fear of listening to your heart's desire, right? And I feel like what that is doing is that fear, that shadow is actually challenging you, right? That's your challenge. That's your test phase. Are you going to listen to outside resources, or are you going to listen to your intuition? All right, and that's what's hoping and fearing there. So you are fearing moving forward, and it's keeping you stuck in this illusion. So the outcome is you're going to realize the strength, right? You're going to realize the strength of listening to your intuition. You're going to realize how truly strong you are. So clarify strength, right? So Spirit is telling you the outcome of the situation is that you have the strength to let go of this burden. You have the strength to lay down this burden, Scorpio. You have the strength to pass this test. You are divinely protected, Scorpio. Moving forward, you are divinely protected. You're being divinely guided. So don't let outside resources guide you and keep you frozen, right? You know, you're being tested. You're being tested, Scorpio. And the outcome is you're going to realize how truly strong you are, that you really can lay down this burden, this illusion. As long as you go within and you stay loyal to your intuition and let your intuition guide you. There's where that new door will open. As long as you trust that you're divinely protected. Trust your instincts, right? Trust your instincts. It's very, very important. All right, so let's keep moving forward. So what is some guidance or advice from the crows for you, Scorpio? Lots of crows coming through here. Some crows advice for Scorpio. Okay, so this card popped out. It's all about the timing. So Spirit is telling you it's all about the timing, right? You know, and Saturn is currently retrograde in Aquarius. Saturn is the timekeeper. Aquarius will be, full moon in Aquarius is happening at the end of July. So, okay, advice for Scorpio. Yeah, no more lessons, no more listening to your head, right? Yeah, bringing that, there's that essence of balance again. So being in a state of balance between your head and your heart. No more listening to your head because it's blocking your clairaudient communication. It is blocking your path forward. Your head is actually keeping you stuck in this illusion. Wow. All right. So Spirit is telling you it's about time that you start listening to your intuition. It's all about the timing. Yeah. So that emotional rainstorm. It's about time to end this illusion, this emotional rainstorm that you got yourself in, and start bringing in that sense of balance, having that essence of Zen and taking pleasure in that. No more. Yeah, wisdom wake up call. Time to move in a new direction. So no more lessons, right? This lesson is giving you a wake up call. And it's time to move in a new direction. No more listening to outside sources. It's time to listen to the inside, right? And balance and Zen. Red rose. Feel enchanted. Have this sense of balance. Feel secure. Feel enchanted with the red rose energy, right? And then if you look on the Lover's card, there's lots of roses. Right? There's lots of roses. So stay in the present moment. Feel enchanted. Make sure you keep yourself in a sense of balance. Zen, right? Say no more to outside, no more to letting your head rule you. No more outside influences directing your energy. It's time to move in a new direction. It's time to start listening to your intuition. It's time to stay loyal to your intuition because you're divinely protected, you're being divinely guided, and there's a new door opening up for you. Spirit is telling you, they're giving you the strength and the power to lay down these burdens, to overcome this challenge. So the attitude to take is to take the pleasure in this lesson, right? That is challenging you. Because when you take the pleasure in this lesson, there's where this new door will open for you on your journey moving forward, right? Okay. So what is a spirit animal that is around you, Scorpio? Spirit animal that is around you. Meerkat. Get support from a trusted group of like-minded friends. So if you need support, get support from somebody who thinks like you, somebody who's very intuitive, somebody else who's intuitively guided, somebody who also listens to their intuition, because the moon is about listening to your intuition. It's about being in that flow, right? Lots of butterflies coming through, trusting your instincts, and then a falcon. Act on the opportunity that is before you and commit to it without equivocation. Okay, I don't know. There you go, the falcon. So act on the opportunity that is being presented in front of you to move in a new direction, Scorpio. And get support from people who think like you, people who will support you on your journey. All right, so crystal card for Scorpio. Crystal card for Scorpio. Fire agate, root, sacral, and solar plexus. Strength, courage, and vitality. And if you look, That was your last card. The outcome is having the strength, right? And the courage with the Nine of Pentacles coming towards you. I am safe. To feel safe, because you're going to be safe. You're divinely protected. And then we have yellow calcite, solar plexus energy. You're about to step into your life's purpose, right? You're about to take leadership. You're about to open up your own business to become self-employed, but you need to stand courageously. You need to have the strength to stand courageously. I am mindful, right? I am mindful. I can listen to the flow of my inspiration and where it is guiding me. So let's go ahead and pull. This is a postcard from Spirit to send this message off to you Scorpios out there. So a postcard from Spirit to Scorpio. What final message would you like to send off to Scorpio for the month of July? Final message to Scorpio. Wow. Look, you got 3 of them. Sheesh. You're important, Scorpio. Oh, put that main card back up there. Alright, so this is the back of the first card that popped out. And you have a peacock on there. So when I see peacocks, I think of the pride, the ego, right? So Scorpio. And then this is the back of your card if you want to stop the video and watch it. Okay, so dearest you Scorpio, we're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through languages of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens, and crows. Oh, I knew it. In your life on earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity, be clear, and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even us to answer you. When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer in your favor. Affirmative, we say, loving you so very much. If that just does not collaborate with you being still and listening to your intuition, because you're being divinely guided through oracles, oracle of the crows, right? Dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens. Wow, Spirit, I love it. I got chills on that one. And now we have the angels holding your crown. Woo! Crown chakra activation. Crown and clairaudient. So be claircognitive and clairaudient. So claircognitive is your thoughts. Clairaudient is literally hearing the communication. So you have the angels around you who are helping to open up your crown. So here you go. So, dear you, Scorpio, check in occasionally with yourself about your motives behind actions you plan on taking, especially when you have an end game in mind. Is the source of your motivation desire or entitlement? Maybe you're drawn to a certain path because you think it will bring you a feeling related to the outcome you seek, like safety or wholeness. Know that you will see a reflection in the outer world of the motive that drives you forward. The moon. Reflection. Do you need a motive? Can you simply be pulled in the direction your soul calls you towards joy, discovery, growth, or adventure? Participating in something compelling and meaningful without trying to define it? If you could step forward, surrendering to whatever Spirit has in store for you. Hello, step forward right here. Step forward. You will be amazed at how things turn out. Check your motives, then hand them over to Spirit. Everybody here wants the best of you. Now remember what I said about this first card. The peacock, right? The peacock reminds me of ego energy. Life loves you more than you know. So that's card number 2. This is card number 3. So to me, this looks like the angels as your cheering squad, right? And it says you are magic. So here's the back of your card. If you want to stop it and read it. So it says, dearest you, Scorpio, pump up the music, bang the drums, get on up and start that hustle towards your goals and dreams. There are times to be still. Oh yeah, speaking of dreams. Remember back here in this beginning card, we communicate to you through language of oracles, dreams. The moon can represent dreams. So follow that too. Any signs, symbols, or omens that come in your dreams, right? There are times to be still, but this is not one of them. Now is the time to make that first move. And yes, to life. Pick up the phone, make that decision, and take that one step toward the gods or us. Expect a cascade of changes, good news, and opportunities to show up as if by magic. Well, we know it's really Spirit and all of us moving things around for your benefit. The point is that we are saying go for it. Take positive action towards your dreams, even if the outcome isn't an exact fit for your agenda. It will be orchestrated by Spirit and arrive in divine appropriate timing. Right? We got that card back here about timing. Let's see if I can find it again. The crows talking about timing. Right here. It's all about the timing. Don't you just love how it all works? We love you so much. So, yes. I mean, you cannot make this stuff up. So, there you go, Scorpio. That is your monthly reading for the month of July. Blessed be.